Hey guys, so we're gonna get started. I'm gonna start off by putting MAC's Paint Pot in Soft Ochre all over my lid. And I really like to use this to kind of even out the skin tone. Some people may use like concealer first and then go over that with a paint pot or some other type of eyeshadow primer, but I find that having this one product just kind of cancels out the need for concealer and the need for another layer of makeup on my skin. So I'm just taking that with an Urban Decay brush. This is the brush that came with the Naked 3 palette, I believe. And I'm just applying and blending it out all over my lid, taking that all the way up to right underneath my brow. Next, I'm just going to be applying a little bit of lip moisturizer because my lips felt really dry here. And I think this is like the Smith's moisturizer in strawberry. So next, I'm going to warm up my crease by using the Havana bronzer, or I'm sorry, the Havana contouring powder by Anastasia Beverly Hills. So you can definitely find multiple uses for the items that you have in your makeup collection or your kit. So just because this is a powder that's meant to be used for contouring doesn't mean that you only have to use it on your cheeks. So I'm definitely going to take this and just warm up that crease a little, and it's going to kind of help the look like totally come together and just be uniform. I won't have like multiple colors of, you know, contouring on my face. So anyway, I'm also using a BH Cosmetics blending brush. Next, I'm going to be taking my Tartelette In Bloom palette, and I'm going to take the color Jet Setter and go over my crease with that color just to kind of darken it up a little bit. And this helps when you have multiple transition colors. It kind of just helps to create that natural gradient of going from darker to light. So don't be afraid to use more than one transition color in your crease. It could really give you a nice blended effect. So the next thing I'm going to do is take the color Funny Girl, which is kind of like a shimmery kind of champagne color, and I'm going to apply that all over my lid. Now, as you can tell, I have really small eyelids, and I really don't like to close them off when I'm doing like a everyday kind of natural look. So I like to spread the color all the way across the width of my eye, not really leaving the end of it blank or having an area to be darkened. I just like to take it straight across. I'm going to darken it up a little later, but for right now, I like the color to be. Now I'm going to take the darker color in Leader, and I'm going to apply this into my crease, trying to just concentrate on my outer V area and blending that up and out. And Leader is a really nice kind of dark cocoa brown color. It has a little bit of like reddish undertones, so this really works well with the colors that are already on my eye, and it just adds a little bit more depth to my eyelids. Next, with my Sedona lace brush, it's a like a flat shader brush. It's the EB21. I'm gonna take Leader again and smudge that onto my lower lash line. Again, I don't want to close my eyes out too much, so I only take this into just about the middle of my lower lash line. If I take it in any further, it's going to make my eyes appear smaller than what they already are. So I definitely don't want to close them off like that. So I'm just taking this darker shadow halfway into my lower lash line. Now I'm going to take my Maybelline Eyestudio gel eyeliner in the color Blackest Black and start to line my eyes and create that wing. And I'm doing this with the MAC 210 brush. This is a really fine brush, and it's really good to get in and do a lot of detail work, and I like it especially to create that wing because it's so small. It allows me to kind of see what I'm doing and take my time a little bit better than with a brush that's typically bigger than this one. So I'm going to zoom in here so that you guys can kind of get an up close look at how I apply my eyeliner. I just start off by applying it with little short strokes, and it's really better if you do it that way because if you make a mistake, well, first there's a less likely chance that you're going to make a mistake because you're kind of going in these short strokes. But if you do, it'll be easier to kind of clean that up with another short stroke like over top of it versus just doing it all in one clean line and risking it coming out uneven or just really kind of blotchy, which is what you don't want. So in order to get that really defined and pointed wing, I'm going to start at the very end of my eye, right where the top and the bottom, meet. And I'm just going to take my brush and create that diagonal line. But notice how I'm doing it in short strokes. I'm not rushing it. I'm just kind of taking my time, making sure that it looks natural, making sure that it looks even. And then once that's done, I'm going to continue to kind of define that line, and this is going to serve as like the bottom line of our wing, and then you'll see me fill it in basically from the middle of my eye until like maybe like a quarter of an inch before the tip of the wing is where I'm going to extend it right here. Now I'm going to take my mascara in Perversion by Urban Decay and apply that to my top lashes, getting ready to glue on some falsies. And then just for finishing touches, I'm going to go into my inner tear ducts with Funny Girl, just to kind of brighten up that area a little bit. And for lips, I'm going to line my lips with NYX pencil in Natural, and then after that I'm going to go over top of it with the NYX Liquid Suede in Sandstorm. So to finish off the look, I'm going to apply one of my favorite blushes by Milani, and this is the one in Blossomtime Rose. I'm just going to take a brush and apply that all over my cheekbones. This is a really good kind of color, especially if you are a similar skin tone to me. It's a really good kind of natural color. It's not too pink and it's not like too brown. It's just the right in between color or shade for an everyday look. Then I'm going to take this Illuminating face powder, also by Milani, and it's in the shade Hermosa Rose. And I'm just going to apply this kind of all over the face, not necessarily as blush, but just as a powder to kind of brighten up certain areas or add a little bit of color where I may be a little pale. And then for the last step, I'm going to apply my favorite highlighter. This is Soft and Gentle by MAC. And I'm just going to put that in the planes of my face that are closest to the sun or to light. So there you have it, guys. This is my sort of everyday look using the Tartelette in Bloom palette. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. I will be putting out more videos coming soon. Thanks for watching.